What has the wind brought?
Ready, dude. I've heard you cultivated good relations with the centaur of the Ohn'ahran Plains. I would like to ask a favour. Bane left for the plains a few days ago in search of a group of missing Tauren. I offered to accompany him, but he insisted on going alone. The Tauren of Thunderbluff have a bloody history with the centaur of Kalimdor, as you know. While the Maruk centaur are unrelated, I still have my concerns. Your presence could help smooth tensions, I hope.
Together we are High Mountain.
One more thing, please watch over Bane. He was so intense about this matter, I worry for him.
How may I aid?
Dready dude, Mela sent you? While I prefer to do this alone, I admit your relationship with the centaur might be useful.
We are stronger.
A tribe of Tauren came to the Dragon Isles led by a close friend of mine, Bovan Windtotem. No one has heard from them since they entered these plains. If they have gone missing, then I must find them. Unfortunately, I underestimated the size of this place. You have an existing relationship with the centaur. Will you go speak with them and see if they have any information on Bovan or his tribe? Perhaps they can help narrow down my search.
For the Horde, always.
I will wait here. I prefer to avoid centaur camps. Difficult memories. Try not to stand on that table. This is not a good time, Dready dude. What is it?
Take some food for the road.
Unfortunately, I cannot help you. Despite Balakar's death, the No-Kud are still a thorn in our side. Most of the plains is contested territory and my forces are stretched thin. Perhaps Sansok Khan can offer some aid. It's good to see you again, friend. What brings you to Maracay? I know nothing of your missing friends, but Tomul might. She has led our scouting efforts and would best be able to aid you. Tell her that she is to assist you in this matter with whatever you need.
What?
Let me guess, more trouble. We have our hands full with these No-Kud hit and run raids, but if the Khan commands it, then I will help. Let me gather some scouting reports. I will meet you and your friend outside the city. Absolutely not. I will not have you following us about like a watchdog. You don't want me here, I don't want to be here, but my Khan commanded me to help you with this, and that is exactly what I am here to do.
We fight when we must.
I sent you to get information, not to invite one of them to join us. Can you not just send her home?
We serve as caretakers of this world.
Since the dragons returned, we've seen an overwhelming number of outsiders passing through the plains. Normally we keep a close eye on our borders, but their sheer numbers, combined with the No-Kud threat, have made it difficult to track them. One scout reported a group of outsiders that match your description travelling along the eastern road. We should start our search there. As for your friend, my Khan gave me a command. A huffy companion won't stop me from carrying it out.
Finally.
Listen, Two-Foot, if you want to find your friends, you'll need me. I know the land and the people, so if you're done with your tantrum, let's go. I don't have all day. Fine, but make no mistake, Centaur, I'll be watching you. You can watch me leave for all I care. I have a job to do. My clan had nothing to do with this. Lies, if my arm were not broken, I would strike you down where you stand. Enough, let us deal with the immediate issue.
I am Bane.
It seems the
son of
centaur here are not all that different from those in Kalimdor.
Earth Mother, guide us all.
According to this survivor, the centaur took them completely by surprise. Bovan led many of the braves against the centaur, hoping to buy time for others to escape. He succeeded, but Bovan and most of the braves have not returned. We must find him, Dready Dude. I need you to search the surrounding area. If you find survivors, tell them to make their way back here. If you find fallen Tauren, take something recognizable to bring back to their families.
Without honor, we have nothing.
The No-Kud have been striking at outsiders crossing into the plains. This is no doubt their handiwork. This survivor says that most of their food supplies were destroyed in the ambush. We should try to help out. Let's collect meat from the plentiful game around the watering hole. That should be enough to cover their immediate needs.
Go on then.
Since I'm not particularly welcome at the moment, I think I'll go help Dreadydude. You will go nowhere, Centaur. You will explain everything you know about this situation, and if I find you are lying to me, I want you close at hand. So we've got a dead pack coder, the bloody axe. This distinctive looking axe appears to be Tauren in origin. A flower is engraved on the hilt, the handle itself is covered in blood, but the axe head is clean. It seems whoever wielded this axe lost their fight.
Well met.
Who is there?
Goodbye.
Get back to Bane. Centaur told us they were friends. We fell for their lies once again. This Tauren fell in battle. Given the number of wounds on the body, he clearly fought to the bitter end. The Tauren is wearing a unique headdress. The other Tauren might be able to identify their deceased kin with it. A Tauren necklace lies in the dirt next to this hut. The cord is severed as if it was snapped off. Tauren and Centaur hoofprints lead from here to the nearby river. It is likely these Tauren were captured and moved somewhere else. A survivor.
How may I aid you?
If dust shall rise above the skies, run my children run. By beat of drum the Centaur come, for mercy they have none. When hoofbeats sound upon the ground, flee my children flee. To find the land where Tauren stand, do not come back for me.
Ancestors watch over you.
Save us from the Centaur, Windmother, please.
Well met.
Have we not suffered enough at the hands of the Centaur?
Go in peace.
Bovan's visions led us to this forsaken place. Why? So we've got a dead No-Kud raider here. Are there any other questions, or is this little inquisition over? We will soon discover the truth of all of this.
What brings you to me?
What have you found?
Honor those.
I've spoken to the survivors, and no one has seen Bovan since the battle. This headdress you found on the deceased Tauren does not belong to him, so he's either still missing or captured.
Stand strong. Stay true.
How much have you collected?
You'll be back
Good,
soon.
this should be
sure.
plenty.
I am not your keeper.
Spirits watch over you.
Our next priority is to catch up with the others who fled during Bovan's stand. Hopefully Bovan and the other braves have regrouped with them. This Tomul says the most likely place the Tauren would seek refuge is in an abandoned village to the southeast. While her reasoning is sound, this is also the perfect location for a trap. Dreadydude, I know you vouch for her, so I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Let us hope your trust in her is not misplaced.
Honor those who came before us.
Are you always so distrustful of people you've just met? Only when they are Centaur or Murlocs. Sounds like there's a story behind that. Care to share? Not today. There you are. I was beginning to worry. As you can see, we've found more people who don't like me.
What?
Good news is that we have found the other Tauren. The bad news is that this Bovan he seeks isn't here. The irritating news is that everyone wants me dead.
Go on then.
As soon as we arrived, Bane was whisked away. Bovan is still missing, so he is speaking to someone named Tagar. Of course I've been left out here in the cold. It seems they still don't trust me. In any case, we should go in and speak with the Tauren. Take the items you found and try to identify who they belong to. At the very least, you can let the families know what we've discovered so far. But be gentle, Dreddy Dude. For some of them, this may be the worst day of their lives.
You'll be back soon, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sick of standing around. I'll head over to Pinewood Post. Check in with Bane when you're done. Tell him I have an idea of where Bovan might be. Perhaps that will catch his attention. I know we are in dire straits because of the Centaur, but I do not hate them as some of my people do. I choose my enemies based on their actions, not their ancestry.
Go in peace.
This axe belonged to my friend Nawa. She would never willingly part with it. If you did not see a body, then chances are she may yet live.
Hail.
The Centaur are a plague that should be wiped off the face of Azeroth. Bovan was foolish to lead us here.
May the eternal sun
This necklace
shine
belongs to
upon
Bovan. I would lead a search party if I could, but we are in no condition to leave the village.
Greetings.
Many went missing in the last attack, including my husband. He wears a headdress like mine, a gift I made especially for him. Please, if you find him out there, tell him where we are so he can find his way back to us.
Be careful.
My husband is gone. My daughter will grow up without a father because of the Centaur, just as I did.
The Tauren stand proud.
Thank you for what you have done for these people. As for Tomul, I hate to admit it, but she seems to be proving her worth, despite her grating personality.
Earth Mother, guide us
If
all.
Bovan is not dead, and he is not here, then either he is still out there or he has been captured. Given Tomul's message, I fear it's the latter. The Windtotem is safe for now, but with an attack possible at any moment, they can't spare any braves to go after Bovan. It looks like it is up to us. Let us head to Pinewood Post.
We serve as caretakers of this world.
Tagar, I will be going after Bovan. Tomul says she might have a lead on his whereabouts. Bane, she is a centaur. How can you trust that she is not leading you into a trap? If she had wanted that, she could have done it already. She has sworn to help Bovan, and thus far she has upheld her end of the bargain. She may not be an enemy, but the centaur is still unreliable and without honor. Perhaps she will help for now, but will she stand with you in your hour of greatest need? I have my doubts, but I will give her the opportunity to dispel them. One way or another, we shall see what her words are worth. Farewell, my friend. Earth Mother, watch over you, Bane. This is ridiculous. The centaur in this outpost are my clansmen. They are not about to do anything to you. I will not enter a centaur outpost unless it is to do battle.
May the Earth Mother smile
Tomul wanted me to
upon
wait for you in her encampment, but I politely declined to do so.
Stand strong.
Tomul
Stay
says the attacks on the Windtotem were carried out by an enemy clan known as the Nokud. Just down this road is their closest outpost and the most likely location where Tauren prisoners would be taken. The task is simple: rescue the captives. We do not know how many there are or how long they have been here, so we must hurry. I speak from experience when I say centaur do not keep their captives for long.
without honor. We have nothing.
We're here to rescue the captive Tauren, but I have a personal request. The place we are assaulting was once my home. The Nokud took over after a surprise attack during the Civil War. Take these Shikar banners. When you kill a Nokud or one of their allies, plant a banner on their corpse. I want to send a message. If they continue to occupy our home, they will pay in blood.
Finally.
Well then, Tomul, lead the way. When we fight the Nokud, remember, I'm the good centaur. Don't hit me. I shall do my best.
The Nokud centaur attacked Clan Shikar's lands while our backs were turned. Help us strike back against them and their vile primalist allies.
I have to remember to put the banners down, something I always forget on those types of quests. Centaur are interrogating us for information, but we don't know anything. Took out the banner. They think we're druids sent to help the dragons. I'm no druid, I can't even take care of a plant. They want to know if we're here to help Sarist. I don't even know who that is. They interrogated me about the other centaur, about their strength and defenses. Alright, that's all our banners done. Primalist asked about the Emerald Gardens. I didn't know anything, so they heard me. They took Bovan prisoner, but when he said he was the leader, they took him somewhere else. Have you seen Bovan? Does he yet live? They took him, I don't know where.
Out with it.
I saw the banners all across the highlands. It will not change what happened, but it puts a smile on my face.
I am not your keeper.
We fight when
We have scoured the camp and saved who we could, but Bovan is not among the captives.
we are stronger together.
Speak up.
If Bovan is not here, then the Coot could have taken him anywhere. We might have one last chance to find him, but it's a long shot. We still have Bovan's necklace. One of the Ohn'ahran mystics might be able to use it to help divine his location. I've only heard about this ritual, so I have no idea if it will work. Go to the Ohn'ahran Springs and look for Boku. I'm sure he will help us. Bane and I will make sure the Tauren we rescued get back safely. We'll meet you in the Ohn'ahran Springs.
Finally.
Feels different being back here. Tomul, was this your home? It was, until the Nokud launched a surprise attack and put it all to the torch. Now my home is gone and my people are scattered across the plains. I know how you feel. When I was young, I never had a place to call home. Home was where my people were. And perhaps we have more in common than you thought. Come, let us take the Tauren home. Of course, I'm sure we can find your missing friend. You know, ever since you were promoted, you've become far too optimistic for my taste.
Calm heart.
Tomul
clear
has
vision.
filled me in on what you need.
Bless you.
I'm sure I can
Stay
find
safe.
this Bovan Windtotem, but I will need a few items from you. First, I need a selection of flowers that grow at the base of the springs. They have the specific properties we are looking for. Next, I require the heart of a salamander. A stronger heart will better your chances. Look for the strongest you can find. I can gather the rest of the materials on my own.
Follow your heart.
I'll just collect my things, then we can meet at the... Actually, we will have to do the ritual outside the camp. Bane is uncomfortable around us. How strange. Why would anyone be uncomfortable around us? There we go. How many times have you performed this ritual? Counting this time? Twice.
Your name is
You
whispered
find
on the
everything?
wind. Fair skies.
Yes,
friend.
this will do nicely. Since your friend does not wish to enter the springs, I've set up here.
Go where the wind
Let me
takes
just
you.
grind these flowers and there we are, all ready. Take these items and place them in the incense burner. Together with Bovan's necklace, I can entreat Ohn'ahran to help us find him. With luck, she will give us a vision.
Follow your heart.
Place the items in the incense burner, Dready Dude, then step back. O Ohn'ahran, grant us your aid. Show us where we may find Bovan Windtotem. Bovan, he looks badly hurt. Who is that centaur with him? I was afraid of this. His name is Jamoku. He is a powerful Nokud, an ally of the Primeless who lead a large army. It means your friend is in Nokoden Hold. This mission has now become too dangerous for just us to handle. I must speak with Sansok Khan. There is no time. Did you not see, Bovan? We must reach him now. That place is the seat of Jamoku's power. We cannot rescue your friend alone against an army. It would be foolish to even try. We can make our way in undetected. I have a few potions that will mask our presence. We have no time to find aid. We must go now or Bovan will die. Even with these potions, the Nokud war dogs will sniff us out in a second. I will not throw away my life for a lost cause. So this is how you aid me, by fleeing at the first opportunity? Take I was right. Your words are worth nothing. Go then, coward. Tomul trembles with rage and stumps the ground. Fine, if you truly insist on getting yourself killed, I will not stop you. Tomul, wait, don't go.
I am Bane.
At least I
son
have
of
one
Cain.
reliable ally. Thank you, Dready Dude.
For the Horde.
I should have known I could not trust the Centaur. They may provide token amounts of aid, but they would never risk themselves for us. Let us focus on the matter at hand. We cannot allow Bovan to remain in Centaur captivity. I will set out immediately for Nokoden Hold. Meet me there as quickly as you can.
Earth Mother, guide us all.
I'll meet you outside Nokoden Hold, Dready Dude.
How may I aid you?
You have arrived. Good.
Stand strong.
Time is against us, Dready Dude. We must find Bovan as quickly as possible. This hold is teeming with Centaur. Our search will go faster if we split up, and it will be easier to slip by the patrols. Take one of these potions I brought. It should help you go undetected, but be aware of the Nokud war dogs. If Tomul spoke correctly, they will sniff you out. Search the area for Bovan. If you find him, get him out. Do not wait for me.
For the Horde. Always.
Here is the potion. Remember, the Nokud war dogs can sniff you out. Be careful, Dready Dude. So there's some of the war dogs. Three prisoners were brought from the Shikar Highlands for interrogation. They may hold information about enemy movements and plans. Have yet to gain any useful information from the prisoners. Two died under interrogation, one yet lives. Jamoku wishes to oversee his interrogation personally. He will talk or he will die.
May the Earth Mother smile.
I was too
upon
late.
We... When I was young, the centaur took me. It was Bovan who found me and aided in my rescue. Without him, I never would have. It was my turn to rescue him, and they have robbed me of it.
this doesn't look good.
Spirits watch over.
Nokud, Gilkis, Magrum, Kokar, they are all the same. They plague the land, they murder my people, no more. I will end this centaur threat, here, now.
We are stronger together.
Nokud, I am Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn Bloodhoof. I will have justice for Bovan and all the lives you have taken. Not sure how many of these we can attack at once, but I assume that Bane is going to tank and do a good chunk of damage. So we'll do our best to keep Bane safe, but he's definitely doing all of the tanking here. Just had a yell from Jamoku. Who dares challenge the might of Jamoku? Come face me, outsiders. Bane said, Jamoku, he is mine.
May I aid you?
After cutting through dozens of centaur, Bane is visibly fatigued. He's breathing hard and covered in wounds. Jamoku was responsible for all of this. I will not let him escape.
Honor those who came before us.
I will not leave until Jamoku pays for what he has done. I will avenge Bovan, no matter the cost.
Without honor,
Come Dredidu, let us end this monster once and for all. More outsiders come to meet their fate. This ends now, Centaur. The dragons shall fall, Nokud shall reign supreme. Enough of this, I will strike you down where you stand.
Well struck.
I did not believe you would come.
Honor is of great importance to my people.
Yes, as it is to mine.
Come, let us gather our dead.
May the Earth Mother smile.
Jamoku is
upon
dead, as are many of the Centaur. We have avenged Bovan and the others. In hindsight, perhaps we should not have taken on the entire Nokud army. Luckily, Tomul's timely arrival helped even the odds. A centaur fighting to save a Tauren, I never would have believed it.
Earth Mother, guide us all.
Out with it.
You are lucky we arrived when we did. We intercepted the Nokud reinforcements about to flank you during your fight with Jamoku. We lost 2 of our number in that battle. Their bodies have already been recovered. Bovan's is the last. Nokud will not take long to rally and hunt us down. We must leave now. Head to Togusuk village, where the Tauren are encamped. We will meet you there.
He'll be back soon, sure.
Bane, it's time for us to leave. I know. Ready, dude. My rangers and I will escort Bane. Meet us at Tokusuk village. Glad to see you made it out in one piece, Ready, dude.
What?
Bane hasn't said much since we left Nokudunhold. I did not realize just how much this Bovan meant to him until now. As for me, I will head back to Marikai after this funeral. My Khan's command has been fulfilled, even if it was not the outcome we would have liked.
I am not your keeper.
What brings you here?
The Shikar lost 2 of their own during the battle. All of Tomul's reinforcements, they volunteered to help of their own will. I have much to consider. After speaking with the Shikar, we decided to honor our dead together. We have blended our funerary rites into one ceremony for this occasion. We would be honored if you would stay and participate.
We serve as caretakers of this world.
We should begin shortly. Do you have time to join us?
Without
Yes, I do.
honor, we have nothing.
We are here together in the sight of the ancestors to honor our fallen, Bovan Windtotem, Karol Windtotem, Orc of the Shikar, and Joshi of the Shikar. Joshi was my mentor. Though strict and severe, he had a kind heart. He taught and cared for the orphans of the clan. I will carry on his legacy. My sister Bork loved animals. She would nurse any injured animal back to health, whether Bakar or Otuk. Her compassion will live on in me, this I promise. My husband Karol filled our lives with silly jokes and laughter. I hear his voice in my daughter's laughter and I will remember him always. Bovan, my friend, he once rescued me from certain death. He asked for nothing in return. I live a life dedicated to courage, humility and honor because of him. I can never repay him, but I hope that my words and my deeds honor his memory always. Honored ancestors, welcome our loved ones at your hearth. May their spirits know peace, their deeds be remembered, and their memories live on through us.
Spirits watch over.
Bovan is gone, but his people remain. Why did he bring them here? What did he see in his visions? Windtotem have always been nomads. Perhaps he saw that they might finally find a home. Or did he know what would happen with the Centaur? Did he bring us here to make peace with them? Or to make peace with the hatred in our own hearts? All I know for certain is I must continue to live according to his ideals. In that I can honor his life and memory.
For the Horde.
I have sent message to Mela in Valdrakken, relaying what has happened here. I suspect she will be relieved to hear from me, and in knowing she was right to send you. Before you leave, I would like to speak with you a moment.
We are stronger together.
Dready dude, without you, this journey would have ended differently. Thank you for staying by my side during this ordeal. Beyond that, you have opened my eyes to a new path forward, a path I never dreamt possible for our people. This is worthy of a special gift. These totems are inscribed with the history of our people, a history steeped in the blood of the Centaur. But you have taught me that though we must not forget our past, we need not be chained to it. Take these totems with my deepest gratitude.
Honor those who came before us.
Tomul, I owe you an apology. Fear and old hatred clouded my eyes, and I let it affect my judgment. For that I am sorry. Thank you. We all grapple with past traumas and grudges, but it takes strength to move forward from them. We are not that different, you know. Both of our peoples value balance, nature, peace and honor. Perhaps there is still room for friendship. Perhaps. For now, I wonder if you could show me your home. I would like to learn more about your people. It would be my honor. You are my second favorite 2-foot after all. It means me, I'm the favorite.